So, if any of you are familiar, this one's inspired by Code Monkey by Jonathan Colton. It's a song where he kind of uses Tarzan talk, and I wanted to write something from the perspective of an actual caveman. So, this is from February 11th, might as well be called Ugg. Ugg, a simple caveman. Ugg have pretty good life. Ugg single, but searching. Still look for a stay-at-cave wife. Ugg not much to look at, but Ugg have giant heart. Ugg want meet lady, but Ugg not know how start. Ugg hear of alpha male, who teaches how get wife. Teacher charged too much for this. Teacher single for whole life. Teacher want Ugg be mean, take whatever Ugg want. This not sit right with Ugg. He want be nonchalant. He not want cut corners or pay for bad advice. He just want nice cave woman so Ugg can share his life. Ugg work on self for now. Ugg say inside his brain. Ugg do his best not burden any others with this pain. Ugg be nice to everyone. Ugg give gifts and hugs. Ugg take bath in river. Ugg polish favorite club. Ugg adjust his loincloth. So Ugg not show his chub. Ugg respect all people. Ugg understand consent. Ugg treat girl like person, so girl want pitch his tent. Ugg not need big slate or sun god keeping watch. He just be good cave person, cause this life all we got. Ugg is fucking caveman. But Ugg know how behave. So leave hatred out in rain. It not welcome in Ugg's cave. So these are all on a theme. The theme is, if you're not progressive, you are regressive, and I'm fucking sick of it. So this next one is called At the Circus. Nothing we were taught seems to matter anymore. I guess I'm supposed to hate whoever moves in next door. Doubly so if they're not white, or if they don't say grace just right, or if they left their country in humble search of something more. Took our thinking caps right off and threw them on the pile of books already burning, and we watched it burn a while, until no shreds, no scraps remained. And then, like yes men, aptly trained, we made our little compartments and returned to work, all rank and file. Wealthy desecrators sifted through the ashes, but had no intent to rebuild what was lost. Constantly aware of pinpoint dollar value, while somehow completely blind to what all this has cost. To keep the gears a-grinding so the coffers don't run dry. What a swell, sad excuse for a purpose. The dramatic irony, of course, is that there's more clowns than ever, but I've never had less fun at the circus. So this next one I was really nervous for because it has a prop outfit.
Look it up!
So sometimes, in order to reach people, you need to channel your inner dude bro. To really get through to people. So, oh my god, this one's from the 25th of October. What did I call it? It's called, no, what is it called? I don't remember, this one's untitled. When something doesn't grow, it rots. And at a certain point, it's truly embarrassing to opt out of growth for so long. But those doing the rotting don't read poetry. So, in the hopes that I can offer some advice to help you to seek the light of kindness. Dude, straight up, I'm fucking tired of this toxic masculinity nonsense. How are you the victim, but always on the offense? Misogynistic epithets mark your passage through the internet, but it's time to grow up. You think I'm the weak one, but which of us is fragile? We got skin like we're elephant's kin, and this might hurt to hear, but sometimes it hurts to feel, and that's okay. You need to learn how to hurt, and when you do, you'll stop hurting others instead. Let's stop pretending that empathy is weakness and that your anger towards women is justified. You don't listen to them, but maybe I can convince you. Bro, it's macho as hell to take really good care of the people you love. And anyone who tells you otherwise is a fucking cuck. But not meant as a true pejorative. No disrespect if you enjoy the associated kink of cuckoldry. It's just a term that really gets the incels wound up. In this house, we fucking respect others, bro. Highly recommend. Harry said that this is the greatest high known to man, so I'm gonna sit for this one. Shout out Harry.
Gotta live a little, baby.
And this one is very old shit from 2022.
Oh, shit.
Thank you. And trigger warning, suicidal ideation. And this was written right as we were learning that we were about to lose Roe v. Wade back in 2022.
Thank you, thanks.
It's called How Are You Feeling? Quiet on the outside, while I scream into the void. Numbness and overstimulation vie to occupy the same spot at the forefront of me. The generation that taught me the phrase unsustainable business model fails to see the irony. A collection of cells, demonstrably not yet a human being, has more rights than the actual person that houses it. Groomed and abused, assaulted and derelict, left to their own devices, as the nation's elites take a champagne bath, they twist the dagger inch by painful inch and demand we thank them for not twisting harder. I stave off the negativity inside my mind and do my job, working towards my death or retirement, whichever comes first. The water we drink is tainted, and we are told that our resolve is the problem, that we could find a cleaner source if we were sufficiently motivated or if we accepted the teachings of Jesus into our hearts. The elderly don't understand what's wrong with the youth these days, but the elderly poison the well. No one wants to work, they say. Never mind the fact that no one has ever wanted to work. It's just something required of us to be worthy of staying alive. At what point is staying alive no longer worth the hassle? The hoops we must jump through are innumerable. They don't consider that life is worsened every single day since some of us were born. That we've been bombarded by upsetting information and news day in and day out for decades, all while being asked why we aren't grateful to be given dregs, used up coffee grounds, crumbs on the floor. We knew from early on that our world and our own society are in decline, but it's impossible to see a bottom to the pit. It isn't hard to understand that some will find it easier to leave the world than to wait for it to improve, uncaring as it is. The planet will someday burn, but we've already begun to melt. Getting out of bed to line the pockets of evil men is already difficult enough, knowing the cruelty that awaits us outside. It's a wonder any of us have the strength to lift our heads, let alone to find satisfaction and fulfillment and happiness in what little time we have to ourselves after capitalism drains every ounce of us that it can. I'm usually funny, I'm used to getting heated up here. Gas prices soar, though a quick Google search reveals that crude oil has been declining for weeks. Greedy landlords that scooped up property after the last bubble burst tell us we're lazy. Billionaires day trip into space and purchase social media soapboxes from which to preach rather than solve world hunger. Baby boomers are angered by anything they don't understand and anything that wasn't normal for them to do. Kids these days always have earbuds in, always on their devices. No one wants to make chit-chat or casually racist remarks with me anymore. Somehow they don't see that the world we inherited is unbearable, that our phones are a means to an end. They cultivated a reality that demands constant distraction and escapism such that we do not lose ourselves in despair. There's only so long you can circle the drain before toppling in after your momentum can no longer carry you. But I digress. I know today's session was meant for discussing my family's boundary issues. Sorry about that. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be making it back next week. My insurance premiums have only ever gone up, but they won't be covering therapy anymore.